salad till you scramble me. Used to be your body, you meant to handle me. Used to be non-violent till you ambushed me. Now I'm at your violent with now I'm at your silent you.
What's up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back. It's your girl Roshina, and I'm back with a commentary video, guys. Yeah, it saddens me to bring to you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already discussed it and heard about it, but I am now going to bring to you the information that I received about MS Jackie O, the longtime partner of comedian DC Young Fly, has reportedly passed away. It is being reported that MS Jackie O went to see a doctor by the name of Dr. Zach in Miami to have a mommy makeover. Right before her passing, she was seen and taking a photo with Dr. Zach, and she told us to stay tuned for her results. And next thing you know, she was found in a hotel room alone, deceased. And y'all, that's really, really sad. Miss Jackie O appeared to be just a family oriented woman. You know, she's always talking about her kids, or you know, you always see her with her kids. One of her latest tweets that she had tweeted was, when you get all your kids to sleep at once, that right there, boy, tag a mom, hashtag happiness, hashtag peace. And also, right before her passing, she was seen taking, she posted on her Instagram a photo of her and her kids. They were getting ready to go see the movie. She was always smiling, always very soft-spoken, you know, just a pure, innocent soul. This young lady was 32 years of age. She had 3 children, 3 young children, y'all. That is so sad to me. Okay, the Smith family has released a statement saying, it stated, Jacqueline Smith, born November 3rd, 1989, and passed May 31st, 2023. It is with saddened hearts we share with you that Jacqueline, a.k.a. MS Jackie O, has passed away on Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. Our family is still processing this very tragic and unexpected loss. We ask that you please give us privacy during this time. Signed, the X and the Bat family and Papa Bat. So many people was focused on the obvious, that Jackie didn't need to have this mommy makeover done, that they felt like she looked as fine as she was. But to each his own, you guys. Everybody feel the way they feel. You can't tell people how to feel about themselves. Y'all, she had 3 young kids, all under the age of 7. I think maybe her youngest baby probably 9 or 10 months. She was feeling, you know, her body has been through some changes. You know, if some of us could afford to do it, we probably would have done the same thing. But it's unfortunate, the outcome of the situation. Okay, so let's go and see what some of the close friends had to say. Okay, so Wildin' Out. Well, MTV and Wildin' Out released a statement. They said, we are deeply saddened by the passing of Jackie Smith, known to the world as Jackie O, a talented Wildin' Out family member whose impact will be forever treasured and missed. Jackie O was a loving friend and beloved colleague of the Wildin' Out cast throughout 5 seasons. More importantly, she was a talented Wildin' Out family member whose impact will be forever treasured and missed. So DC Young Fly close friend Carlos from the 85 South show, he also was one of the cast members of Wildin' Out. He said, keep God first. You always say that, and you always do that. The definition of a praying man. Anybody that knows you knows that. I've seen you stand tall through it all. Blood couldn't make us any closer. You're an extraordinary entertainer and an even better person. I've got nothing but love and respect for you, brother. And there is no doubt in my mind that you're going to move with grace and never lose your faith. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. He said, family. And somebody else went to say, Bobby Samurda said, God bless you, your whole family, General. Waka Flocka said, love and prayers, my brother. Sean King said, continue to pray for you and the whole family. Tyrese said, real prayer warriors have been been added. Wait a minute. Tyrese said, real prayer warriors have been added. We got you and your family. The Lord Jesus Christ can heal all things. My prayers to you and your family. I'm so sorry this happened, King, but we got you. Amen. Moneybag Yo said, at DC Young Fly, I woke up thinking about you. I feel your exact pain, bro. Shit ain't right. Situations like this make us question God. I'm praying you find a way to heal. So while everyone else is grieving and mourning the death of Miss Jackie O, it seems like Azealia Banks had something else on her mind. She felt as if Jackie O's death is DC Young Fly's karma. When I say that, I'm saying that to say this. She was on the Wild 'N Out show about 4 or 5 years ago, and she was doing, that's a show where they roast each other. She was roasting DC Young Fly pretty heavy. Then he turned around and started roasting her back, and he got more laughs than she got, and that made her feel some type of way. And they said it made her cry and whatnot. But in response to that, she had these very distasteful things to say about Miss Jackie O after she passed. So first I'm going to show you the video with her being on Wild 'N Out. Then I will show you what she had to say about Miss Jackie O. It was very tasteless. It was very inconsiderate, considering that lady has 3 young children. It was just, she has parents. She has a partner. It's just sad, and it wasn't. I don't like the delivery. I didn't like anything about it. But like I said, I'm going to show you the video, and then I'll show you what she had to say about it.
Around the theater, because you're not going to be booking any other work in any time. Enjoy Wild 'N Out. You won't even make it to Dub Comedy Jam, honey.
Enjoy your lap around the theater, because you're not going to be booking any other work.
Honey, this is the ceiling.
You need to find your dentist. How you take your goddamn braces off, but you kept the little middle part? Stupid ass girl. She told her keep the wire. Just keep the wire.
I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore. But my team captain is so petty.
How petty is she?
That she told all her friends my was trash so she can keep me all to herself.
Now that's petty.
Okay, now that you saw the video of her on Wild 'N Out, I want you to see what Nick Cannon had to say in response to her being in her feelings about the video and blase. So let's look at that, and then I'll come back and show you guys what she had to say after the passing of Miss Jackie O.
Not going in, right? Like, we throwing these jokes, we getting at people. I seen recently y'all had the whole Azealia Banks was mad at you, Nick.
Yeah.
She throwing a shot. What's up with that? Like, she talking about, like,
man,
y'all throwing colorist jokes at her.
I mean, y'all gonna see, because, when I let the public decide for themselves what they believe, but at the end of the day, we build a platform and a stage for people to come and show a side of themselves where they don't take themselves too seriously. And they show that they could have fun with themselves and be vulnerable and be cool. And I think that's why people love the show so much. You get everybody from Kanye to Tiger to whoever, and they come, they come on and
Rose nerve.
Yeah, we show that and she came on, and I mean, that's the thing too. Like, she came on from the beginning to the end, and she was involved the whole time. But I think, certain people put batteries in their back. You know what I mean? Once they leave and stuff, which I understand.
Was she wilding there though? Cause
yeah, I think I mean, honestly, I felt bad for her more than anything. I mean, like the father in me took over, man. Like, there's nothing I would never want to see. A young lady cry. You know what I mean? So I kind of put my nurturing hat on in the moment just to make sure that she was all right. And she said she was all right, But I think probably, when you get your team around you and, all your fans and followers, and, you gotta put a little gasoline on it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. I salute her. I respect her. And, I told her, we had a long conversation, backstage as I was kind of trying to build her spirits back up. I was like, yo, we want to highlight you, you know what I mean? And the way you do it is to go out here and show these people that, you're a normal person. And I think it worked for the moment, but she probably, I got nothing but love for her. I mean, again, I think people get on this social media and they get to
Yeah, like getting at you on
that's
socials.
It pretty much, that's what it exemplified more than anything. Like, she's a nice, sweet young lady in person, you know what I mean? And very vulnerable and very tender. So I think it might have been a little bit too much for her because we're so used to her persona as who she is online. Right. You know, you put that phone in front of you, you know what I mean? It's a whole different movement when it's, 1,000 people right there. So it's a little different. Yeah.
All right, I feel that.
Okay, guys, so the audio you are about to hear is not, this is audio from when she came from off the Wild 'N Out show. This is not what she had to say after the passing of Miss Jackie O. So this is something that she said after she left the Wild 'N Out show.
She posted Wild 'N Out today. There were tons of pre-planned colorist jokes, and of course, Cry Baby Cried. Some little scrawny black Atlanta twink was prepared for me. They planned this, hit me on short notice, told me I didn't have to participate in the coon-ass freestyle battles. Not my style, and I was to sing my song and go home. I show up and some guy who's darker than me starts calling me ugly and being colorist. Then all of a sudden a choir of the most disgustingly basic local cattle car urban pseudo-comedic fat because you sit in a chair all day greasy soul food induced south of the Mason-Dixon self-hatred ass backwards post-Jim Crow post-traumatic slave disorder true self-esteemless ward of the state clowns with their low-skill and highly unimpressive resumes start going off about how the beautiful Azealia Banks looks. She said, I've never felt so much hate and a rage for anyone else than I did in that moment.
Oh, so, here's the thing.
Needless to say, it wasn't a good experience for her, but it is supposed to be y'all
jokes
going in on each other.
Jokes and fun. Exactly. Well, I think she was saying that she wasn't there for that. She was there to perform, but they put her in the wild style. But here's the thing. Azealia is definitely never going to get sympathy from anyone when it comes to getting slandered, clowned, joked on, whatever.
Slandering everyone.
Yeah, AB over the years has dished it a lot. So nobody's going to feel sorry for her when somebody gives it back to her.
Now, Nick Cannon reacted on Instagram. He said, don't you hate when you create your own storms but forget your umbrella? We are praying for you, Queen. Speedy recovery, healing. She wildin' out for real karma. And that's when Azealia responded. If I were to make fun of Nick Cannon for having lupus and being weak and sickly, if I made a joke that said he'd be dead by the end of the year, then Azealia Banks is the bad guy, right?
And then she said, pray for Nick Cannon's immune system.
All right, here's some more of what Azealia Banks had to say.
I'm sorry. It's 2018. Like, the ugly black girl jokes is like, it's inappropriate. I'm sorry. You're not going to bring me out of my element to bring me to dusty ass Atlanta to sit in front of some coon ass for them to sit here and call me ugly while they got this flatty patty Queen Herbie reject looking bitch on stage talking about Wakanda reject.
Wow, she really went crazy. Now, she also said, you N-words will be changing Nick Cannon's colostomy bag in between takes while you struggle to pay $650 rent in Atlanta and take plates of catering food home to eat in the morning.
See, that's funny. She should have said that on Wild 'N Out.
She goes
That's what I'm saying.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah, to say Azealia Banks wanted to tuck her tail and cry back on the Wild 'N Out show, she sure had a lot to say once she left that show. She said a mouthful. Now, she can't expect anybody to feel any type of empathy or sympathy for her with a mouth like that. She's known for having like a little reckless mouth. And some of that shit she said was, she was trying to hit below the belt. And when somebody hit her below the belt, it hurted her so bad till she had to result in this next step. So let's check that out. Okay, y'all. So I don't know what Miss Azealia Banks was thinking, but y'all, this is very ugly, distasteful, and for the fact that she felt like this was a good time to address some built-up anger that she has with DC Young Fly for something that occurred over 4 or 5 years ago is absurd. So she took to her Instagram, and this is what she had to say. I'm not sure it was this Instagram or Twitter, but this is what she had to say. DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their own skin. Say what you want about my tears. They were pure tears of rage and not at all of a sign of weakness, because in the end I won. I'm happy, I cried, and I moved on. That Jackie O girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself, and the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laugh. First of all, Pookie, I don't know what you thought you was going on the show for. If you wasn't going to get a laugh or get laughed at, you should have stayed your ass at home. Because if you got feelings like that, you do not go to a comedy show, sit on the front row, let's not be on the stage. Period. Azealia then went on to say, and ironically, dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023, in Miami, Florida. You niggas are going to learn to stop effing with me. Okay, like, I understand where she's coming from, but even if I had felt something like that, I would have never spoken those words into life. I just wouldn't have said anything like that, because if you are a spiritual being, you have some type of understanding. You know that people, you cannot mess with spiritual people and think that you are safe. Your karma will get you. Karma gonna get you regardless, whether you mess with spiritual people, holy, whatever type of people you mess with. But in the spiritual world, you know, numbers mean something. So Azealia felt like DC Young Fly wronged her. His spouse, well, his baby mom, I don't want to call her baby mom, his partner, she was 32 years old. She passed away on Azealia's 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023. Just look at those numbers in Miami. And the show was filmed in Miami. So if you believe in things like that, then you can understand where she's coming from. Even if she felt that way, that was very ugly to say, and I just think it wasn't necessary. And God don't like ugly. I don't like that, and I hope her karma doesn't see her anytime soon for what she has projected onto this young man and Jackie O's family. She then went on to say, guys, she wasn't done. She said, I don't think anyone gets how much the press from that episode derailed the success of Anna Wintour. I came to sing my song and go home, and only at the request of my label, then the stupid butch queens on the stage behind me basically making a mockery of it being a gay song, fake voguing behind me in their do-rags like they aren't all raging homosexuals. That thorn in my side is finally out. No way in hell I was blessed with this many gifts, this much talent and beauty, to be a cultural punching bag for a cast of peons who wouldn't have a pot to piss in if they didn't have the court of social media addicts to jester for. I do this in real life, dick lickers. Ha ha, ashe. Y'all, that girl better watch what she say. Ain't shit funny about nobody losing their partner. Ain't shit funny about somebody's kids losing their mother. Ain't shit funny about parents burying their kids. Ain't shit funny about that, girl. Ha ha my ass. And I don't want nobody to have to say ha ha about you in the next coming months or years, girl. That's not nice. Watch how you treat people. Watch what you say. And because every dog got their day. I'ma say that. Yeah, so once again, another sad story. A young lady who lost her life at an early age unnecessarily. Although this time she voluntarily went to have a elective surgery and allegedly, and she did not return home. Very, very sad. And my prayers go out to DC Young Fly, his children, his family, Jackie Smith's family, y'all. May she rest in peace. You know, just my condolences, y'all. Everybody, some people feel like DC Young Fly didn't used to treat her right or whatever. However you feel about their relationship, that is none of our business. What we know and what we should be understanding and feeling, that he lost his partner, the mother of his kids, and all of the rest of that is irrelevant at this time. So, like I said, prayers go out to the family, and I'm going to close out with DC Young Fly's statement, and y'all, I'll post that and I'll close the blog out there, y'all. So let me know what you guys think about this. Is Azealia Banks out of pocket? What do you think about the statement she made, y'all? She is out of line. I just think that's out of line, very distasteful, ugly, and I don't know what else to say about it but that. But Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'm gonna post, like I said, this DC Young Fly statement about his partner, and I'll see you guys in the next video. DC Young Fly tweeted, God put me on a mission. I must follow suit and be obedient. Okay, this is the last word from DC Young Fly, what he had to say about his queen, the mother of his children. He wrote, I wasn't in no rush to post this because I wanted it to be a dream so bad, but every hour I'm reminded of reality. So I want to make sure I applaud you in a proper manner. You are the greatest mother I know. Your soul was beautiful. You always wanted the best for others, and I admire how our family loved each other. Never had to worry about our kids loving each other because you were on top of that. You know, we God-fearing and we are grounded by the Spirit. We never questioned the higher power. We roll with the punches and continue to live righteous. We'll always tell our kids how much an amazing person you were, especially a great mother. You know how our last convo went. I prayed for you, and now we are here. But it's okay. We will continue to pray and hold on to our faith because that's all we know. Love you forever, and our kids are super strong. They are helping me with this tranquility. No cap. You with me forever. Heart emoji. The queen of my children will always have a spot in my heart and the paradise. You gonna get me for that. Crying emoji. But it's true. Love you forever. Just know we're going harder than ever. Wait a minute. Just know we're going harder than ever. And God is in control and he got us covered. Amen. Y'all, that is so sad to my heart goes out to him. His family, his children, her family. It's a very sad situation, y'all. Let me know, like I said, what you guys think about this down in the comments, y'all. Peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all later.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts.